Hello everybody, Herobine Mobs here, and as you can tell I have Happy Appy pulled up. So, a while back on Twitter I made a post saying, oh hey, send me some bad creepypastas, that way I can read it for Halloween. But then it turned out that no one sent me any replies. So I was, you know what, why not, I'm just gonna read Happy Appy. Then I also realized that it's like... that long. And I mean, the tag is long as crud. Like, I'm pretty sure it's like almost 3 hours long. And I don't have 3 hours, mainly because I need to get this out on Halloween. So, I'm just gonna read some bad lost, like... Hold on, let's see. Let's go to the Creepypasta wiki. And let's see... I just want to see some, like, the really bad stuff, but that probably won't be here. Where I would hit random story, but that's probably gonna pull up a good one. I don't want a good story. I want a bad story for Halloween. I want a really bad one. Alright. TV weirdness going on and any other about like lost episodes and stuff. Where's the lost? Let's see what the lost episodes. Let's see what the lost episodes have. No, that just pulls up a different one. Lost episodes. Alright, so you know what? Let's just go down. Let's see what's in television. This is probably gonna be like your Candle Coves, your Happy Appies, I think. Well, I mean, I know it was removed from the wiki. Oh no, this is... This is... Yeah, this is just... This is straight up lost episodes. Like, this is just... Straight up lost episodes. It's just one called Annoying Orange. I can probably find some good ones here. It's like some good ones. But where's Squidward? I don't see Squidward there. I don't see. Well, I mean, he isn't there, nor is he here, so I don't see Squidward. Disappointed. There's Candle Cove. Gotta have the Candle Coves. Where bad kids go. I heard good things about where the bad kids go. I heard good things about that. Is 1999 on here? No, where's 1999? Oh, that sucks. But you know what? Let's go. Is it the LOL pasta? Let's go to the LOL pasta. I think this is it, because they banned troll pasta. So let's go to the LOL pasta wiki. I think that's what it's called. It is. Oh boy, here we go. This is the juicy stuff. This is the juicy ones. Oh boy. Yeah, Patrick. Oh boy. Halloween. I know there's gotta be so good ones. Oh, Sonic.exe's up here. Jeez, I wonder why. Originally on Troll Pasta. Oh, these one. Oh no, that's bad. Crappy pasta. And then these are stories that were supposed to be taken seriously but aren't. That one, 666.exe, I'm pretty sure that one was actually made by a mentally disabled person, so I don't think it's really that right to make fun of it. But then again, it's on the internet, so I like how well, not that one, but a lot of these have Sonic.exe in them. Like, I know Sonic.exe is bad, but like... oh boy. I like these tags. Pointless violence totally makes it scary, you guys. Hold on. Oh my god, they have a red buy tag. Oh my god. Read by Man on the Internet? Oh yes, I love Man on the Internet. I love Freaky Fettuccine. That is such a great series. Oh god. Wait, that one, these two legitimately use his thumbnails for his episodes. Like, these two are his episodes that he used. A lot of, well, so I'll say, yeah, a lot of these he talked about. I mean, look at the tag. Yeah, these ones. These ones are great. Oh, I love these stories. Because they're so bad. They are just so utterly crappy that it's just... Happy Appy's on here again. Happy Appy's on here again. Oh boy. Is it the same as the... Oh my god, it is. Oh my god. Oh, this story, as well as its sequels, were engineered to be the worst creepypastas ever made. If you want to waste 4 hours... 4 hours! Oh my god. Oh, boy. Oh, Happy Appy. Ugh. The only reason I'm interested in Happy Appy is because of the freaking Happy Appy versus Flowey the Flower rap battle. Oh, it sounds so stupid saying it out loud, but the Flowey the Flower versus Happy Appy rap battle was actually pretty fire. And I'm saying that unironically. Like, it was actually pretty good. What was the first troll pasta? Oh my god. A long lost episode, yeah. Wait, so they say that the original Happy Appy was meant to be a troll pasta. Is it Happy Appy 0? Where's that one then? That's my question. Oh, they also have a tag where it's like, why is it so wrong? And yeah, it's bad. It's stupid. Oh boy. Ihoi minoi. I know it's Yoshi. It's spelled backwards, so it's spooky, but ihoi minoi. I like how a lot of these just use his thumbnail because they don't have actual images, so they just steal his thumbnails. Oh, these are just... Oh, these stories are so stupid. Like, no wonder why he read them, because they're just... so bad. The real Chuck E. Cheese, I'm pretty sure everyone has ripped that just one to shreds. That one is so bad. I want to read one. I want to read one. But I don't want them to be really long. Don't go to Seep 1. Don't go to Seep 1. Oh. Oh. English. Yeah. Oh, you may sleep peacefully. But that is your downfall. When is the witching hour? I will sneak into your home as you sleep. I will slit your throat. I will slip your throat, and you'll choke and gag. He ha. But before I do, I'll tell you my story. I was a 16-year-old, just got my driver's card. Anyway, I was always picked on. I was just a stupid idiot, is what the kid at my school said. So I guess I overreacted when I punched Jack a Jock, who called me a scum-sucking bad word wad, who should fall in the sewers, so I smell better than I do right now. I ended up nearly killing him. I was suspended from school and sent to jail for 5 weeks. When I returned, my luck again ran out as the Jack and his friend ran up and beat me up, punching me, kicking me, even trying to stab me with pencils, and I killed the bad word. I grabbed a pencil and jammed it into the Jack's neck. Then I grabbed his friend, smashing him on the ground till he stooped, breathing. Then I grabbed a hammer and smashed it through his skull. Last thing after that, I realized I just snapped. He, ha, 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 ha. That was my story. I'll see you soon. If I decide to let you lie, I'll let you watch my next story of how I killed so many before you. Unknown author. What? I feel like I had a stroke reading that. I legitimately feel like I had a stroke. Like, that was just confusing. At least there was no hyper-realistic gore. Because we all know all creepypastas need that in order to be so cool. Undertale Toby Fox prototype. Alright, what is the Undertale Toby Fox? Undertale went through several changes through its development by Toby Fox. A beta version of Undertale was made by Toby Fox around the middle of 2014, to say the least. It had many changes from the final game, and it didn't have a mercy button, therefore setting it permanently to a genocide run. Actually, no. Okay, the Undertale geek is coming out of me. Because you could, even if the mercy button's gone, if you only used fight, it wouldn't be genocide unless you purposefully killed everyone. And also, Toby Fox had the idea for the mercy button right in the beginning, so that automatically kind of disproves it. Anyway, the original is that Disbelief Papyrus. Like, this is Disbelief Papyrus. Don't tell me it's a bad story about Disbelief Papyrus. Oh my god. The original version originally meant for you to kill everything like standard JRPGs. And what? Toby uploaded this version to a torrent website used undergoing the name TF, very original. Fortunately, the version was up for one more day until it was eventually taken down. I downloaded it before it got removed and attempted to play it just to see what Undertale would be like. How convenient! First of all, Frick's beta sprite had a nest-like shirt and blonde hair, shown here. Some enemy sprites were changed to their hard mode counterparts, and sometimes weren't. It seems like during the development there was a bug that switched sprites, or maybe the sprites were not finalized yet. You know, that could happen too, considering it's a beta. As for how far the story goes, it gets up to Snowden and then the game crashes. Weird. Through the world of hacking, I found out that there was another bug that crashed the game once you left the ruins. I removed it and finally was able to progress some more because you know, logic. I got to Papyrus and Stan's house. Nobody was there. There wasn't even a meeting with the two before that. Just nothing. I walked further and there was a door that was floating in midair. I used it and suddenly I was in a black room. I walked more and more until I eventually found Papyrus mourning over the grave of his brother. I was shocked. So very shocked. I am so shocked about these two characters I have never met before. In a game I downloaded just download it off the internet. Human, let's just get this over with. I then engaged with a battle with Papyrus. His battle sprite looked like this. You know, Disbelief Papyrus? The text box then flashed at me. Papyrus no longer believes in you. Papyrus made all my HP drop to 1 in a gigantic attack. I am disappointed with you, human, he said. Sans was the best brother I ever had. Papyrus finally finished me off with another attack. Oddly enough, the game didn't show me a game over screen, but rather to a cutscene showing Frisk on the ground, bleeding to death. You killed my brother! Now you will suffer the same fate as him! Want to bite my spaghetti? Papyrus took the weapon I was equipped with and slashed. The screen went black and showed me a game over screen. I played it over and over just to see if I can try and avoid Papyrus's attack. I always failed. Get good, scrub! Since I've deleted the files off my computer for good. Update. RIP Papyrus's battle theme. Update 2. The song that played when I was walking around an empty Snowden. Alright, so how do you delete the files off your computer? Alright, so this is... Okay, this doesn't make sense. This is hurting my brain. Alright, if he deleted it one day after, alright then, and you downloaded it before then, okay, a little bit plausible. Maybe if you're a hardcore follower of this man, who's never made a thing before besides the song for Homestuck. But maybe if you were a big follower of him. Okay, then let's say that from Homestuck. And then he makes this beta, you download it. Okay, removes it one day later. After you get scared because Papyrus just killed you a bunch of times, you deleted the files off your computer. How can you rip Papyrus's battle theme and the song around Snowden if the files are already deleted and there's no way to get them back because he took it down a day after it happened? Okay. So, what is Papyrus's battle theme? I swear to God, it's just gonna be, I swear to God, it's gonna be Disbelief Papyrus's battle theme. I swear to God. Or the video is unavailable. That works too. What's the empty Snowden sound? What's the empty Snowden sound? I swear if it's straight from the soundtrack. Are you kidding me? Really? Really? Are you kidding me? Wow. This is so low effort. The second coming. Hello, it's me again. After the frankly confusing and slightly horrifying events that occurred last time I played the prototype, it has since resurfaced on an obscure corner of the Pirate Bay, not sharing links for privacy concerns. Even though I constantly told myself that I wouldn't ever touch this frickin' thing again, I re-downloaded the prototype from the freshly uploaded torrent and took a peek. Upon inspecting the modification security dates, I found out this was a later pre-release build of Undertale from early 2015 that gave me a sliver of hope that this would be better than the last time. Curiosity killed the cat, I guess. When I first booted up the game, it came to a more or less vacant menu screen with very few options and no design whatsoever. Just a white background and black text that is slightly animated. The options that were available were start, load, options, and exit. Selecting load would bring up an error handler stating error 437. Directly see users Jeremy documents UDP save cannot be found, file may be corrupted, and then it closed the game after a few seconds. Selecting options did nothing, and selecting exit automatically crashed the program, which I guess technically means you exited the game. Finally, after finicking around with the controls and exhausting all the available options, I finally booted up the main campaign and got to searching. This time, the game actually started up on the proper starting section, albeit different from the final game. The pit of grass that Frisk falls into is no longer bright, but a darker shade of puke green. The flowers are no longer there, and the top was cut off. Frisk also no longer has the blonde hair, but still maintained the placeholder bootleg Ness shirt design. Progressing into the next room doesn't bring you to Flowey, in fact, it doesn't bring you to anything at all. It brings you into another white void, but with a door at the end. Toriel doesn't show up in the slightest, therefore you can progress through the rest of the ruins, mostly uninterrupted. The ruins is an unfinished, also unpolished, very buggy state. Most of the switches have very specific activation hitboxes, and only most of the ruins has proper collision. Most of the sprites detailing the ruins haven't been added in yet, so it's only a crude outline of what should be there. At the end of the ruins, when you get to home, I found out that it's also totally empty. It's even vacant of the music that accompanies it. After wandering around, looking at this ghost house, I went to the basement and went through the corridors, all to end up seeing Toriel kneeling down towards the door to the rest of the underground, seeing a crying animation play. I approached her and she automatically turned towards me and said, "Frisk, do you love me?" I'd ask why she automatically knew the character's name, but I know not to question weird prototypes I obtained via shady means now. After that random bout of emotional horse crap, I automatically engaged into a battle scene. Not even 2 turns in, another text box popped out. I can't take it anymore. She nearly immediately began damaging herself while asking me if I enjoyed what I was seeing while she was stabbing herself mercilessly with some weapon that she had. Several more unused frames played of her collapsing onto the floor and bleeding out, and then it showed the animation of a monster soul breaking. The battle eventually ended with the standard "You won" victory message most RPGs have. I earned 5 EXP from that. After the battle was over, Toriel still lay on the ground completely dead. I had no idea what just happened, and I had no idea how I triggered it, but something immediately made me feel uneasy. I went through the door, and it brought me to the long corridor in the room of Flowey's first judgment, and while Flowey was there, he didn't do anything unless you actually physically pressed the use button on him. I so walked all the way to the end of the corridor, and the door refused to work. I went back to Flowey and tried to talk to him. A text box popped up saying, "Nice one." Then he did his usual laugh, dug back into the earth, and the game immediately crashed back to desktop. About a week later, I noticed that there was a note on my kitchen table along with a knife that I know I've never had or used before. The note said, "You're a frickin' monster." And that's it. That. Okay. The issues with this. As I get it, it's supposed to be a scary story. It's just that I feel like it doesn't have enough logical reasoning to it. Like, if it really wanted to pull something that may have seemed legitimately, like, video games aren't real. Obviously, most of them aren't real. Well, all of them aren't real. So how can Flowey pop up a knife on your kitchen counter, or Toriel's ghost, or whatever? How can they do that? It would make more sense, like, in the Undertale demo, you got, like, a little, like, textbook or whatever, like a digital textbook, and after you did, like, finish it, or did a genocide run or whatever in it, it would change to have a creepy Flowey instead of having, nice, normal Flowey. If it did something like that, where it just popped up a random file on your computer after it closed, then maybe a little bit more legitimate, still not plausible, but still a little bit more legitimate. If it was just a text file that said that, it would make sense. But it doesn't, and that's kind of my issue. And the big issue is the first part. I like the second part. I think the second part was a lot better structured and didn't have as much, like, issues. The first part was just stupid. The first part was just disbelief papyrus and saying that it was original and crap. And I mean, even, like, even if you were to fall through this, by Snowden, if you were to do a genocide run in Snowden, okay, here's another issue I have. He said that the mercy button didn't exist yet. What is that? What is that right there? And plus, if you did do a genocide run, a complete genocide run, by the time you got to Papyrus, you'd only be around level 8, not level 19. So, oh boy. Well, I feel like I can get one more. And let's do Mario! Wahoo! Let's close that. Let's do a Mario. Let's do a Mario Creepypasta. Wahoo! It's me, Super Mario, on the PS4! Wahoo! Mario confused. Wait, what? Wait, what was that one? It says Mario says the F word. Hold up. What? No way. Also, you can probably tell how bad my internet is by how long it takes to load this crap. What? Okay, this is gonna be good. It's gonna be really bad because bad words, but hold on. Alright, I remember I was playing Mario 64. I was playing as the Italian figure Mario after some rigorous jumping. I failed once and the Mario fell to his doom. He came back from the painting and said, "Mamma mia, I got freaking killed! Wahoo!" As he walked outside. I asked myself, did Mario swear? Did I hear that from the video? This experience traumatized me to where I would never play Mario, because Mario saying a curse word and me never playing it again is a totally legitimate and logical reaction. Until one night I was playing Super Mario 64. When traveling through the Dire Docks upon my usual business, Mario turned his head in a 40-degree angle, very specific angle, and said, "Shh, freak!" Then my mother comes into the room and asks, "Are you swearing?" I said, "It was Mario, not me." My mother grabbed me by the ear. She threw me into the bathroom and I went, "Oof." She jumped on my face. She did the ground pound. She swung me around by the hair and said, "So long, gay Bowser!" That night, I decided to revisit the old Dire Dogs for further inspection. This time, Mario pivoted his face towards the camera and said the really bad word. My mother ran in holding the Mario manual and started belting me across the mouth with it. Then she started cutting the webbing of my fingers with it. She grabbed my lip and said, "If you ever act like that no good Wario again, I'll pull off your set." I said, "It's Mario, Mom." She was a fake gamer girl the entire time. That's when my father ran in with Yoshi the Dino Borg and went boya wow and smacked me in the face. One night I was playing Super Mario 64. He said a naughty word at the end. Oh, that was good. That was a good creepypasta. That was good. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, hit the notification bell, and even share the video if you liked it that much. As always, I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.